Howdy folks, this is Red from Starport Scarlet, just checking in on you on this holiday season to let you know a little bit about what's going on with the channel for the few of you that have stuck around. Basically, we haven't really been uploading a lot lately. We're pretty strapped. I started this YouTube idea by myself. Basically, I have another channel that was called Mothership Red, and the idea behind Mothership Red was to get many people together, friends and family, people that could help me come up with content, like-minded individuals, that sort of thing. Start a big channel, basically with all sorts of different people involved, different ideas, that sort of thing, because I felt like if I'm going to figure out this YouTube thing, then it's best to have a bunch of like-minded individuals that are creative, that can come up with ideas, and it's like, almost like it takes a village. You know what I mean? So I started Mothership Red about a year ago, about the time 76 and Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. And all I had was a laptop, I had Twitch, and I had an Xbox One, original Xbox One, like day one Xbox One. And so I made about, 40, 50 videos on there. And then I forgot the credentials. I forgot I made a new email for it, made it something unique that I never used before. And the password, a year later, my laptop locked out of the YouTube channel, and I went to go log back in, and I spent maybe, I want to say, like an hour and a half, me and Badger, on hold with Google, trying to figure out how to get the login credentials back, and there's nothing they could do. I mean, it's lost. It's still up on YouTube, Mothership Red. You can go back and see where I started. The point of this video is just to give you a general, I guess, path of what we're planning on for 2020. Like I said, I started Mothership Red with the intention of having like a bunch of people involved, but most of the people were very far away, and it was really just me. It was me and Twitch and my Xbox, and I uploaded some videos, and some of them I put a little more effort into getting on friggin' Windows Movie Maker on my laptop and, putting generic stuff down. Well, since then, I've moved in with a cousin of mine, another person, WK, Badger's husband, and really just had all these ideas to begin with, but I was so far away that we really couldn't collaborate. And now I've been living with them for about 6 months, and we put out a couple of videos, nothing really hardcore. We made a new channel, Starport Scarlet, in homage to the Mothership Red channel that I originally had the idea for. And they're busy. They got kids. They got a 2-year-old, they got a 4-year-old. They're always busy. Walker, WK, he works full-time, and you haven't really seen him on the channel yet. He's the one that does our editing, and I'm sure he'll probably edit this. It's mainly just me and Badger. We do a little bit here and there. We have a lot of ideas. We have a dream board in the kitchen, and trust me, this time I wrote down the email address for the YouTube channel and the password in Sharpie on that thing, so it's not going anywhere. We all have the login for it and stuff, but it's just been a real grind. I mean, we have 2 Xboxes in the house, a couple of laptops, a home computer, which isn't the greatest. I mean, it can run like Fallout 4 and stuff, so we're planning on maybe in the future doing some stuff with that. The plan is for 2020. 2020, we really want to do something different. We want to work a little harder on getting content out and really pursuing this YouTube thing, because even if nobody ever watches this stuff, I mean, it's just something for us to do. It's fun, it's creative, it's something for us to collaborate on, have a good time, and just see what happens. And if people start watching these things, then, obviously we'll start listening to comments and seeing what people want and what works and what doesn't work. Mothership Red for me was kind of like a learning curve. Learning how the heck am I supposed to take my Xbox gameplay and put it on YouTube, and, how am I supposed to edit it with just a basic laptop and Movie Maker and little things like that. And I learned a lot, and I learned what to do, what not to do. Some of those videos were just taking an hour-long Twitch stream and just chopping it up into 15-minute segments and just putting it on there. And then I realized after I upload it, Badger doesn't have audio, or WK doesn't have audio. We don't have that working. And then we realized the party chat thing on Xbox, you got to invite them to, whatever. And so what we have is we have a Snowball, we have a Logitech webcam, which I'm using right now. We have 2 laptops, a home computer, and 2 Xboxes. That's what we're working with. We're going to do everything that we can to try to make something work with that. We've got a lot of plans for 2020, and I guess that was the main point of this video is to just update anybody that is out there who will see this. We really want to make it big in 2020. And even if we don't make money or get monetized or anything like that, we want to do something with this channel for 2020. We're planning on, by the end of the year on 2020, you know, by December 31st, we want to get it to where we have at least every other week. We want to get to the point where we can upload like a stupid sketch comedy kind of thing, because we have all these ideas. I mean, we've got thousands of ideas floating around for gameplay videos. We got ideas for sketch comedies. We got ideas for reviews for games and movies and all sorts of stuff. And really, the point of Starport Scarlet, the point of it is like a hub. You know, we got a lot of people that we can bring in. I know guitarists, and you know, I know people that like to edit, and I know all sorts of people, and so do these guys. And the point is to get everybody collaborated on something, bring in a bunch of ideas, figure out what works, make something, and then just, you know, kind of see what happens. And so January 1st is our deadline to try to get up our first official Starport Scarlet video. I think the last one we did was the Area 51 video. Me and Badger, we got drunk Tuesday Booze Day, and we just came up with some stupid silly plot for like a Area 51 Hollywood production movie. And it was fun. Doing little things like that, we're probably gonna continue trying to do. Tuesday Booze Day sounds like it could be a fun thing. Me and Badger, me and WK, we both get tipsy, or all three of us maybe get a little out there, and then we try to just play a game and have fun with it, or come up with a stupid idea and incoherently try to get it across to the viewers. So that could be something we pursue. We're not 100% on that, but I'd like to do it. It sounds fun, and it gives you an excuse to drink. I mean, let's be honest. Another idea we have is a sketch comedy. It's like every other Friday, upload like a sketch comedy. We're trying to get one right now done called Minecraft Man, the Minecraft Man. And I don't want to spoil too much, but just imagine like Sam Elliott talking, you know, like a monologue in like a Folgers coffee commercial or like a Brawny commercial or something. And it's like kind of part, you know, those guys on YouTube that like build their own cabins out in the woods, and all you hear is, you know, acoustic guitar and stuff in the background, and they're just out there just sawing stuff and building their own thing. But we're going to try to mix that with Minecraft and make some fun out of it. That's our first idea. WK is trying to get a Sims video up. That's our first official, by January 1st, deadline kind of video. And we're going to start pushing ourselves to try to put more content out. Because if we have all these people and we have all these ideas, I feel like it's necessary to kind of get everybody involved and push ourselves to have deadlines for projects and things like that. That way it's not just another thing. You know, we all have those moments where we come up with a cool idea or a cool concept, and we're like, oh, I want to do this, and we can do it like this, and this would be fun, or whatever. And then if you really don't get pushing on it, and you really don't put the time in and the resources in to get it done, then it's just another one of those things that you just talk about. And I know that these guys, they both have kids. They have 2 children, and I know it's hard for them to have time and resources to dedicate to editing and getting involved and making videos and stuff. But this year they're really going to help me with this. Hopefully we can all three find time to get together and really make this thing a go. Because, like I said, even if we don't get monetized, it's just a lot of fun. Just sit around and make stupid videos with your friends. I mean, hopefully we can get monetized. Hopefully we can figure out Patreon and Twitter and all that stuff, because we don't really have any of that yet. But if we can figure all that out, and maybe we can make a little money doing this, then we can put those resources back into the channel, and then we'll have more resources for cameras, video equipment, editing programs, things like that. So I'm not using a laptop and Movie Maker to do this stuff. And so yeah, so right now WK is trying to get a Sims video out. January 1st is his deadline, and we're really going to push ourselves for this. Badger, she wants to do like a Pokemon video about like sorting Pokemon and stuff like that on the, I think, the DS, which I think would be cool. I don't know, right now I'm still wanting to do some gameplay videos and, you know, funny stuff where me and my friends just get on a game and play. I really want to pursue like the Tuesday Booze Day thing. I think Tuesday Booze Day could be really fun. Sorry, my camera keeps going black on me and I gotta like wiggle the thingy. But I think the Tuesday Boozday thing could be fun. Sketch comedy as much as we can. I just really want to take these ideas that we come up with. We sit around the house and just bullshit and just shoot each other ideas about stuff and things that we'd like to make. But I think 2020 is really the year that we're going to try to push a lot harder than we have before, and a lot harder than I did with Mothership Red. I mean, if I could get 50 videos up in a year by myself with nothing but Twitch and Xbox and a laptop with Movie Maker, then the three of us can come up with something with what we have to really build a channel. We want to get a following, we want to make content, and we want to get comments to where we can see what people like, what people don't like, so we can start working towards that and figure out what's our market, all that kind of thing. So I think I just wanted to make this video to say, like, it's the end of 2019. 2019 has sucked. Hopefully not for you as bad as it has been for some people. It sucked for me personally, but we won't go into that. But 2020 is like the year. We're pumping ourselves up. We're like, this is the year. We're going to get it done. You know, this is the time to really shine and do this thing. And even if we don't get a following, even if we don't get one extra subscriber or 10 comments or, 500 likes, anything like that, it's just an excuse for us to really do what we love to do and have some fun doing it and blow off some steam. So 2020 update. We got plans. We're going to try to really stick to an upload schedule, get a couple of things out a week, and aside from that, we'll just update you as we can and let you know what's going on. Look forward to more of these, face-to-face things. We got the Pandem right here, the Palace of Doom, and we're going to start doing almost like a The Office thing where we sit down and talk to the camera and stuff. That's something that I thought would be interesting. Just sharing our thoughts, sharing what we want to do, talking to you guys, Q&As, anything that comes along, we're open to it. So if anybody ever sees this, that's the plan for 2020, and hopefully we can stick to it, and hopefully it's a good year for the channel, and we can actually establish ourselves, is what I'm hoping, as a channel, and maybe even get monetized, and this is not a kids channel. We're going to cuss, we're going to do stupid things, but aside from that, thanks for tuning in, and wish us luck on 2020. I hope you have good luck on 2020. It's easy to tell yourselves and set these goals for yourself where you want to do things, but it's a lot harder to sit down and find the time and the energy and especially the motivation to stick to it and get the things done. We all have these New Year's resolutions where we want to do something, and it's a lot easier said than done. And I think just push yourself. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to get these guys to push themselves, and we're really going to try to make something of it. And believe me, a year from now, by the end of 2020, if we get monetized and we get followers and we're really doing this thing for real, then you can do whatever you want. Trust me. You can do anything. If you want to be an astrophysicist, go do it, baby. I'm telling you right now. 2020 is the year. I hope it's the year for us. I hope it's the year for you guys. And just remember, push yourself, do the best you can, and if it doesn't work out, have some fun with it. Which we're going to try to do that. So thank you for tuning in. This is Red. I'm signing off.